শুক্রবার চেন্নাইন এফসির বিরুদ্ধে খেলতে নামছে ইস্টবেঙ্গল এফসি। তার আগে হেড কোচ স্টিফেন কনস্ট্যান্টাইন এবং দলের মাঝমাঠের অন্যতম ভরসা জর্ডন ও দোহাটি সাংবাদিক বৈঠকে এলেন। চেন্নাইন দলটিতে অনেকজন বাঙালি প্লেয়ার থাকলেও তাদের ভয় পাচ্ছেন না বলে জানিয়ে দিলেন লাল হলুদের ব্রিটিশ হেড কোচ স্টিফেন কনস্ট্যান্টাইন। পাশাপাশি নিজের দলের আক্রমণাত্মক ফুটবল থেকে যে কোনো রকমভাবেই তিনি সরে আসবেন না তাও জানিয়ে দিয়েছেন পরিষ্কারভাবে।
Anybody who comes into Kolkata beats ATK Mombagan deserves respect. I think they're a decent side. They've got some interesting players. And like I say, every time we speak here, we respect all our opponents. We're at home and we'll be looking to get the 3 points.
Next. Can I ask again?
So you know, lots of players from Chennai FC. It's very known to you. So what is your plan? I think it's a very cliche question. Still, I will.
Look, I think this is the fifth game. I don't reveal my plans. Yeah, I do know a lot of the Indian players there. Some of them have played for me. Narayan Das, Anirudh Thapa. I'm very pleased to see that they've gone on to have the careers that they're having, but obviously we need to win the game, so I'm focused on that, not on them.
Hi coach, your team started very well in every match in the first half, but they conceded the goal in the later part, so is the big point to worry?
I thought we had a very good first half with ATK Mombagan. I thought we were the better side. We created more opportunities, possibly had more possession, but if you don't convert those chances, then you pay. I think ATK Mombagan had one chance with Bomas and scored. This is football. They had a second chance 10 minutes later and they scored and we lost 2-0. Of course, every time we concede a goal, we will say it usually comes from a mistake. This is football, and you pay for your mistakes. So, I'm not overly worried. I thought we were very good in the previous game, the one. We were very good for a good period of time against Kerala, and we were very good against Goa. It's a new team, I keep saying that. New teams take time, and the improvement is there every week. We get a little better. We need now to make two halves and continue the first half into the second half. So hopefully we will do that tomorrow night.
Hi coach, what is the injury status of your team?
I'm sorry?
What is the injury status of the team?
We have one or two potential injuries. Obviously, we know Naveen will be out for the rest of the season, and my thoughts are with him because to miss the rest of the season at this time is not good. But we won't know who is in or out 100% until the last minute. I'm sorry to tell you.
অপরদিকে জর্ডন ও দোহাটি জানিয়ে দিলেন দলের সকলের সঙ্গে মানিয়ে নিতে তার কোনো সমস্যা হয়নি। তিনি যথেষ্ট হাসিখুশিভাবেই দলের সকলের সঙ্গে মানিয়ে নিয়েছেন। তাছাড়া কলকাতা শহরটাকেও যথেষ্ট ভালো লেগেছে তার।
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable to play in front of lots of fans. It's something that I haven't experienced before, to be honest. The game the other night was the most fans I've ever played in front of, and to be honest, I think our fans were louder than the Mahongbogan fans until obviously we conceded the goal. But I've really enjoyed experiencing the atmosphere.
দলের দু একজন ফুটবলারের চোট রয়েছে বলেও স্বীকার করে নিয়েছেন স্টিফেন।
That's a good question. Look, if we were playing badly, if we were dominated throughout that game, I would be worried. But we were not dominated by one of the best teams in the ISL, for sure with the biggest budget in the ISL. And when you dominate a team like that after, shall I say, 6 weeks, 7 weeks as a team, I think that's very positive. Of course, we are not happy that we lost. We always want more. That's the human nature. We've said from the beginning that we will try to get better every week. So far, we have done. And we need a good performance and 3 points against Chennai. And I think that will make everybody more positive. It's a tough season, the messages I got from so many fans was really positive. And that's only because of what the players did on the pitch, not because of anything else. They worked very hard. They deserve something from that game, but as I said before, in football you don't always get what you deserve. But we will try to give the best possible versions of ourselves as we possibly can, and hopefully that results in 3 points.
So unforced error is your problem. Unforced error is your problem of the team, because
I think when Pumas shot the ball, it was a forced error. If he didn't shoot the
no,
ball.
it's an unforced error from your goalkeeper. And if you see the FC Goa match, your defender unnecessarily tackling on the midfield, where the midfielder stand there. No need to tackle there.
That's very easy for us to say now. But in that moment, when the blood is flowing and the game is there, this is football. You don't want to make the mistake, but you make the mistake. So, but I understand your point. There have been occasions where we have beaten ourselves rather than the opponent has done something unbelievable and beaten us. Those are the hardest defeats to take. I can accept when you play a big team, you do well, and they kill you. But it's more difficult when you make a mistake and they beat you. So yeah, that was the bad part for us. Good question in the end. Thank you.
Coach, though it's too early to ask you that question, but
জানুয়ারি ট্রান্সফার উইন্ডো নিয়ে অবশ্য কোনো মন্তব্য করতে রাজি হলেন না স্টিফেন। তিনি বললেন, এখনই দলে কোনো পরিবর্তন নিয়ে ভাবছি না, সামনে নভেম্বর ও ডিসেম্বরে অনেক খেলা রয়েছে, এসব নিয়ে পরে ভাবা যাবে।
You are right with the question and you are right with the answer. It's too early. You answered your own question. I can't believe you asked me. No, at the moment, we are just looking forward to this next game. We have November, we have December, and maybe at some point we look to see if we need to change, or if somebody is injured or they cannot, then we will look at it then. But at the moment, I'm not looking.
But still a lot of games left. Are you confident of top 6 place? Reaching a top 6?
I don't make that prediction. All I'm worried about is tomorrow night. I get 3 points, that means I have 6 points. How many do I need to be in the top 6? I worry about that in February.
Jordan, my question is to you that obviously your duo with Kyriako in the midfield has been one of the positives in the East Bengal side. So what have you thought of him, playing alongside him?
To be honest, the whole team, we've been working a lot as a team on our shape and being more consistent whilst we're defending and also when we're attacking. Yes, it's been good playing with Harry in the middle as well, because we're getting a good understanding with each other, but that's for everyone on the pitch, everyone's learning together about what we want to do. The Indian boys as well, really beginning to have an understanding on the way we want to move forward, which is why I think we've been improving game by game. We've been training really hard on the training pitch and working on a lot of things for this.
One thing you are trying hard, but as a player, you are playing in the field. What's going wrong?
I wouldn't say anything's going wrong.
You are watching the match, you are playing the match, and you are the good realizer of the mistakes or right. What you are doing? What your thought?
For me, I like to look at the positives, and I think the positives are outweighing the negatives at this stage. Yes, there may be personal errors. I make personal mistakes as well. Everyone does. This is football. But if you look at the games and the way that we're improving as a team, like we played against ATK, who are supposed to be the best team in the league, and for 60 minutes we were the better team. There is no easy games in this league, but that's not to say that no one can be beaten either. Like I said, all we can concentrate on is on ourselves and the way we continue to improve as a team, and I think that it's very positive. In training and in the games, we're improving, and yeah, I think it's important to look at the positives because we can continue to build, and hopefully the points will come with this, and I believe they will.
Coach, before derby, you say that supporters should make some noise, and tomorrow the match, supporters will come to the stadium and then shout for his team. But in your opponent team, there are so many local boys. They know the atmosphere. Does it can be
চেন্নাইয়ের বিরুদ্ধে ভালো ফুটবল উপহার দেবে তার দল, এদিন সাংবাদিক বৈঠকে জানিয়ে দিলেন স্টিফেন কনস্ট্যান্টাইন।
I don't think so. I think our fans will make more noise than the other fans, that's for sure. We made more noise than ATK Mombagan in the last game. So our fans have supported us, and I'm sure they will continue to support us. So they have a few Bengali players in their team. I don't see that as anything to worry about, other than they're good players, but you know, the noise is not going to be a factor.
Coach, East Bengal won 7 corner kicks in the last game, and none of the team could utilize any of them. So, do you think that's an area of concern?
Look, we spend time on attacking and defending set plays, so it's a concern. Of course, I would like to have scored more, but people are defending the box quite heavily with numbers, so that makes it more difficult. But we just have to be a little bit more creative. So.
Any more questions?
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, John. First question to you, Coach, is that last game after the derby, somebody asked you about luck of your team. But apart from luck, what do you think your team needs to sort of get the ball rolling? Because it's been sort of an up and down start for you in the season. Is it something tactical? Is it something the mindset of the players, or is it more about getting better personnel in the January transfer window?
Well, that's a good question. Up and down. I didn't expect that we would win 6, 7, 8, 9 games in a row. Not from where we are coming from. I said that it's a rebuilding process. I said it's going to take time. We are 3, 4 games in. How many games do we need before everything is perfect? Maybe 20. I don't believe there is perfect. But I believe that every game we are better. The players understand what we're asking them. They are doing more. We are creating more chances, and the example that we can give is possibly the best 45 minutes we've had in the 4 games was against possibly the biggest team in the league, with the biggest budget in the league. And we destroyed them for 45 minutes. Now, you've got to say, but you lost the game. Yeah, we did. A moment in a lapse in concentration. Yeah, but this is football. We try to get better every week. I think we are doing that. And as long as we continue to go up, you've got to remember where we were last season, and the season before that, and the season before that. Okay, so Rome wasn't built in a day, and a top team is not built in a day. ATK also suffered for many years before they got the, should we say, the investment. So this is normal all over the world. Manchester City were in the 3rd division. So.
Thank you, Coach. Question for Jordan is that Jordan, this year there are around 10 players from Australia coming into the ISL, and you're one of them, and you're one of the youngest as well. So what do you think is the reason behind that more Australian players coming to the ISL? And second part is, how has your experience been in India so far?
I think obviously the fact that we are classed as an Asian player helps with us coming into the league, and because now there are more players from Australia coming into the league, it gives a better view of the league to other players in Australia, and it's more accessible for us to speak to each other about the league and what to expect and things like this. Although maybe we don't all speak to each other, like you saw with a little tussle with Petratos, but no, I've really enjoyed my time so far in the league. Obviously, there's lots of things that we can improve on as a team and as a club, but that's what we're working towards, and I think we really do have the group for it.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Can I just, I'd like to share a thought with Joy Shankar Saha, who passed away. In the stadium, I think this is something that we need to pay attention to, and obviously from me and the players, sincere condolences to him and his family. Something like this should not happen in 2022, in my opinion. So, thank you.
Yes, okay with that. With that, we can
Sports
end
Web
our press
India,
conference.
Kolkata.
Jordan, a photo please.